don't forget your clappies.
Oh, very good point.
Everything's rolling.
Everything is rolling. Everything is rolling when you're on a camera.
Everything is cool when you're doing YouTube. Hey everybody, and welcome back to AITA, or welcome for the first time to the show that is a little bit raunchy, a little crazy, a little goofy, a little wacky. It's the show where we read some stories from online and that you have sent to us from the audience, and we decide if you're a big frickin' idiot.
Yeah.
I'm joined by the usual suspects, Aaron and Matt, the boys.
Please put a applause track in there.
Yep. Good pause for the... Okay,
yeah.
and without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started here. This is episode 26.
That's crazy.
26.
26.
Yeah, Chase is missing out on this couch.
Yes, bro.
We're touching feet.
Look at the size of that stomper on
Dude,
it. Wait, hold
You got stompers too, dude.
Yeah, but
what
look at
size
that.
you wearing there?
That's 11 right there.
What? This is a 13. Why do they look the same?
It's because I think this extends down more. Yours is more flat.
Oh,
I
I
got
see.
an
That's
angle
right
right there.
I gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
If you're listening on Spotify, they're holding their feet up together.
Yeah.
And it really hurt my hamstring, kind of. I don't know.
Did
Why. Yeah, it was just. I think it was just sitting like this, like slightly.
No, I
above
was
my
just
leg.
asserting dominance by pulling your foot down.
He pulled it.
All right.
Oh, hey, Chase.
I think we got off on the right foot.
Put laugh track in there.
On to story one. Am I the asshole for farting in my roommate's jar?
What?
Yep.
Strap in. I, 29M, live with my roommate, 42M, who is an avid mason jar collector, as most people into their 40s become.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I had a girl over a few months back that I really liked, and unfortunately, I had some dodgy takeout earlier that day, so I was having the most rancid farts. Cool. This all happened on the same day she was coming over, which was the only day of the week my roommate was gone. Parentheses, he was visiting family out of town. We live in an apartment, so there's only one door. While me and this girl were hanging out, she went to her car to get her phone charger, and I really needed to unleash some gas. I didn't know where to do it. I couldn't risk the smell seeping through, as it was absolutely diabolical. So I went into my roommate's bedroom, saw his mason jars, and decided to trap my fart in one. I did it. No smell escaped. Had a great night with my girl. Cut to now. My roommate is making some jam and decides to use the mason jar. I witnessed this and said nothing. He threw up a lot and didn't go through making the jam. He also stopped collecting them.
There's no way he threw up. Right?
That's the
It's
end of the
also
story.
no way that it's real.
There's
and I
no
understand
way
it's
this
real
is
and
Is this
real,
from the
dude.
audience?
We will never truly know. But we have to assume it's evidence put before
Everything
us
has
that
to
it's
be
true.
deemed true.
So
You are a piece of. You're just an asshole.
you're
Obviously,
just gross.
there's like
What?
a million ways to
The bathroom.
bathroom.
Yeah.
You have a bathroom.
Bro, you can
Turn that
literally
fan
fart
on.
into the toilet, create a vacuum by
Oh,
covering the
shit. And
seat with
then
your legs, and then
flush.
flush it.
Dude, gas gone.
Banish the fart to
Gas be
Hades, bro.
gone.
Just
I think that's how they got rid
Fart.
of Danny Phantom.
With the toilet.
Yeah.
just fart.
I'm going
as soon as
fart.
she leaves.
And go.
Yeah, or just anything. Just be like, "Argh," just like
I'm going gas.
Yeah,
there's an evil intent when you walk into your roommate's room and go,
And you
"Ooh,
go,
look,
"Eureka!"
his mason jar
You walk
collection."
past the bathroom. You walk past you could have also just went outside
Yep.
and just walked around.
You could have even.
You could have been like, oh shit, I gotta
You
grab
could have
something from
done
my
the
car.
gentlemanly thing and been like, "Let me keep I'll go with you" or something like that. You know.
And then you make up a lie like, oh shit, I gotta grab something from my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run to your car and just
The
vomit.
mason jar, it's not even low hanging fruit. You went through so much effort.
it was a
get,
conscious
like,
pick.
Also, no shot you perfectly trapped that fart in that.
No
jar.
way.
There's
No
just
way.
no way. And it does seal really well. So maybe the fart did stay.
Yeah.
It's not making them throw
What are
up.
I mean, it might honestly if I don't know, because what are the mechanics of that? How do you get your butt anywhere near Like you're
Did you
saying,
bare
two
acid,
perfect-
or
You're
did you
not,
keep the
perfectly-
you're not
pants
getting
on?
a seal.
to perfectly
You got
capture
cheeks.
the yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting that jar between the cheeks.
No,
But then you're getting
absolutely not.
escapage
Yeah.
through the top and bottom.
But also, are you
of
taking
the-
your pants off to do it, or are you doing it through the
Exactly.
pants? And if you're doing it,
If it's through
the
pants, you're no way. You're just
there's
adding a
no
filter
reason-
on top.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it's
best.
You put a pop filter on your hat.
I think best case scenario. People were real mad we didn't use a pop filter at soccer, even though we did.
yeah. I was
It's
gonna
just very
say.
windy.
It was just
I was gonna
crazy
say there's
fucking
nothing
windy,
we can
dude.
do.
Best case scenario, you're trapping
It's the
50% of the fart.
Yeah,
Um,
at best. Also, if you're hanging out with this girl, and obviously you can go excuse yourself, that's one thing. But if she's here, like, if you say, I'll be right back, and you go to the bathroom and you fart and it's real
Mhm.
bad, and she ends up smelling it and she goes, "Ew, that's so gross." It's like, yeah, I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
If you want to go home, sure.
dude,
Like, if
yeah.
she wants to go home after smelling stinky fart from the bathroom,
If you can't
It's
handle
like-
me at my stinkiest,
it's like, okay,
Danny just
man.
walked in and had a face like he wanted to shut the whole
So-
show down.
to give you some context, Danny, this guy farted in his roommate's mason jar, who's almost double his age, because he had a girl over, and instead of, I don't know, going outside or going to the bathroom, he went in his mason jar collecting roommate's room, farted in the jar.
Trapped it in a jar. Yeah.
Yeah, but then he sealed it back.
Yeah.
Right. So then it can't be a real story because then later the roommate opens it and throws up. He's
So you think the roommate opens the jars?
he does. He opened it to
He was
make
making
jam.
jam apparently. Making jam.
Yeah.
Quotes.
There's already some jam in there, if you know what I mean.
Oh
Is
yeah.
he insinuating his roommate comes into his mason jar?
No, I implied that.
Yeah,
that was an
no.
Aaron. That was an Aaron
Strawberry
editorialization.
jams, but my
Oh,
Glock
see,
don't.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was still thinking fruit.
Yeah, I think he genuinely was making jam.
I think he was making jam.
I think you ruined his
Like-
Sunday for sure.
Yeah. Dude went to make some strawberry jam and he was like, this smells like shit.
I
could
could
also-
imagine this guy being such a big pussy, a big
Which
big,
one?
yucky
The farter?
pussy, the farter, that he, as soon as he saw the roommate going for the mason jar to make jam, he like went directly behind the door, like,
This feels like one of
and then
those.
he started retching, and he was like, he just threw up everywhere.
This feels like when he's doing the gif of the guy behind the tree going, like looking behind him and dude's throwing up. This feels like one of those old Flash games on like Newgrounds.
Yeah,
where it was like
yeah.
where it
You
was
have to
like
find where to
hide the
fart.
poop sock, and
Yeah.
it was like a point and click, and it was only one correct. It was like it's like the game Don't Shit Yourself.
Yeah.
You have to like try
When you
and
click
type.
the wrong one, it's the gunshot sound and it's like, dead.
It's like
Wrong.
I don't know if you've ever heard of it. The game Don't Shit Yourself. It's literally like a faux
It's a
MS
text-based
DOS
adventure.
style game,
Ah,
and you
okay.
type like
Go to toilet.
walk forward, and it says you shit yourself, and it says like shit yourself. You can type shit your pants, and it'll say you shit yourself. It's like run to the bathroom. You didn't make it. You shit your pants on the way there. It feels just like that. Like,
That's
but there were
cool.
so many correct answers.
And he chose the wrong one.
Yeah.
All options lead to farting in the jar except for the right one.
You can look, bro. Farts dissipate over time. You
They
can just
do.
fart it in your roommate's room. Like you didn't have to go
Yeah,
into the
if he
jar.
wasn't gonna be back,
Yeah, if he wasn't gonna be there, you could just fart in the room. You know.
I don't get it. Also, you would be with an insane person if she smelled fart and was like, "I truly must leave you, you foul
have
beast."
you have bodily functions.
Gross.
Gross.
Get away.
I get the first date
You
kind
don't
of
want
thing
to.
though. You
Yeah,
don't
you
want
would
to
rather
fart
not.
in front of them. Like I get that, but
But the bathroom
also
is such a-
you risked her coming back in and watching you fart in a
the
mason jar, dude. Like that's a lot worse.
I didn't even consider that.
Did you guys ever go on dates and then like when you were younger and then you get back in your car after the date and it's just
Oh,
like,
you just unleash.
rip it?
yes, I
Have you seen the video? I think it's actually Curry Barker. I could be wrong. It feels like his skit where they finish the date. He opens the passenger door, lets her in, closes it, and walks back around. And he's just ripping ass the whole time. And it's like that feeling post date. He gets in the car and the camera zooms out, and it's just a convertible, and she's looking at him disgusted. It's so good.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I have with you,
With me,
our audience question mark. No, of course, never.
Oh, this is from the audience.
Yes, our audience question asker
You gross motherfucker.
is you have a room. No matter what, I've never been to a place that don't have the room that is made for stinking.
yeah.
yeah.
There's a room in your house made for this situation.
9 out of 10 times, it's got a fan to suck up things.
If something's really bad,
Yep.
and you were like fuck my 42-year-old roommate. He just got divorced. He works at the brewery. His mustache ain't twirly enough. I'm gonna go fart in his mason jar to show him what's up. So he
This
stops
is why
playing that
Brenda
Mumford and
left
Sons
you.
this late at night.
Dude, we gotta stop the Mumford and Sons.
If he plays a Mice and Men, I'm gonna go crazy. Monsters and Men. Fuck.
Monsters and Men.
I would say if you're worried about going to the bathroom and you're worried about the smell seeping out, get some poopery, bro.
Yes.
Poopery is angelic.
It
truly
really
does
does smell
science.
so good.
It's
the
insane.
best.
Doesn't matter what you did, it will fight that shit
That
on
shit
the front
is.
lines.
Yeah,
fight
no, it
that
like
shit.
It will fight that shit.
Febreze
truly.
has their like whole. They don't need a commercial for poopery. They just do it. You experience it once, and you're like, holy shit, this is.
the greatest thing ever.
I don't know what's happened to like how this technology has not reached other companies, but this is crazy.
But it's seriously, it's got to be like
It's essential oils.
the particles are like dense because the bad smell starts going up. You spray that
heat
shit. and
rises. Oh, it's
like
a
it just-
it's a super cooled liquid in there.
Oh.
So when you spray it, all the hot fart gas goes up, and then all the cool, the poopery like.
Yeah,
takes
they
its
fuse it with tungsten. That's why you can barely
They're
lift
fucking
the can.
fighting like
It's fucking Osmosis Jones in the
they're
air.
fighting like fucking Viltrumites. the air, the particles in the air. Fight, like,
Yeah, I think assuming this is a real story, we know it's not. Don't lie to us like that.
But you know,
you're the asshole.
you know, what
Cut
you
and
did.
dry. You're the asshole
Yep.
for making up a story, and if you did it, both you lose.
If you did it, it's worse.
Yeah.
On the scale of
Agreed.
asshole, you're not that. You're pretty bad actually, because you farted in his jar. He was gonna make food in that. I actually forgot about that. You're worse than I thought.
Yeah, you're the worst.
7 out of 10. Story 2. This one is a good one from what I've seen. Am I the asshole for falling in love with my thesis student?
Oh,
Whoa.
Did I send this one?
You marked it yellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
run me by the average age gap between a thesis student and whoever.
It can be pretty small. to
You
be
can
honest.
legit be the same age. I think,
Yeah, you
Oh.
definitely
depending on
could
when you
be.
started it.
Okay.
Actually, he gives ages.
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, actually, scrolling
gives his
through-
age.
He gives his age. Oh,
Oh, she's
She's at the
11 and
bottom.
he's 28.
she's a genius.
In his defense, she's so smart.
How could you not love a mind like that? Once in a generation.
She's not 11. That's a joke.
Yeah, it says down here 2 years younger. She's 26 now.
Oh, totally fine, dude.
Am I the asshole for falling in love with my thesis student? I, 28 male, was recruited to work at a lecturer at the same university I graduated from a few years before. Also, a few years ago, a new cohort of grad students entered into the degree program I was teaching in, and I met with this one student who I instantly connected with. However, knowing I was going to be their lecturer for the foreseeable future, I put any feelings I had aside and did my job professionally and without issue.
It was love at first syllabus.
It was love at first paper. She was in 3 of my courses and just recently with thesis. The entire time she was in my regular courses, I treated her like any other student. We had a few talks here and there when she was excited to share something with me or needed help or feedback, even outside of my courses. But it was all basically a teacher-student dynamic. Thesis was different. These are one-on-one sessions where I act as a pure advisor, helping students figure out what their research or practical showcases are. With most, basically all of these students having a standard 30 to 45 minute meetings discussing their work or any questions they have. Usually they want a meeting to end as soon as possible, and that's fine by me. There may be a few pleasantries at the beginning, but nothing crazy. When she became my thesis student, things were really different. Almost every meeting started by her sharing a ton about her daily life, her week, and things completely unrelated to the project. I would often have to guide us back to it because we were often off topic at times. In one of these meetings, we talked for 6 hours straight.
Dude, that's not a meeting.
Oh,
That is a date.
That is a full
the
day
hell?
date.
Holy.
I don't want to spend 6 hours with my wife.
There was nothing romantic talked about, but she often shared stuff about her relationship and her life that I would have not considered normal for any academic discussion. Eventually, I stopped caring about the off-topicness and just joined in casually talking like a friend. I did not, however, forget about the thesis requirements, and I did do my job making sure that all requirements were met and completed as I would for any other student.
Nice.
The only difference that we had is that we talked way more during and outside of it than I would with others. I was fully expecting this thesis to be like all the others once done, never really hearing from her again. I am used to feeling like a tool that students use and discard, but it was really nice to have someone who talked to me like a normal human being. Now that she's graduated, we've been transitioning into being friends. We play video games together, share music, anime, shows and movies, discuss work and life, and things have been good. Our interests and values align really well. She just recently went to an anime convention and shared that she bought me something and wanted to ship it out as a surprise. Aww.
I was at an anime convention selling things.
You may have. She bought Cheeky soap.
She bought Cheeky soap.
And she wants to send it to him.
And
she's
you
like,
can
you can't.
get Cheeky soap too.
Oh my
Right
god.
here at the link in the description.
Yes, using code DOC.
And the thing is,
They got damn deodorant now.
Oh my god.
she's like, I just found this new soap and you can't get it online, so I'm going to have to ship it to you.
But you can get it online.
She didn't know.
She didn't know.
She got so nervous.
She didn't know about the link.
That's crazy.
She didn't know about the link. It's only ours.
Sorry, go ahead.
The issue is I never met someone that matches my energy like her, and I've been feeling more anxious about just being her friend. I see myself wanting more, but I'm worried that how it looks with others and she would just be weirded out or push it away. I plan to just stay a friend for now, possibly forever, because ultimately I would rather have her energy in my life than not have it at all, even if I have to hide my romantic feelings. Though down the line, I wonder if it would be okay to ask her out, tell her how I feel if things keep going well. I wouldn't want to lose her if she ends up rejecting those feelings because being her friend has been really good for me already, but I can't help but want that special person, and this has been the closest to what I've been looking for. She is 26 now, by the way. I met her when I was 25 and she was 23. 23-year-old thesis student is crazy.
Huh.
Maybe she was a brainiac.
I'll just say, based on what I've heard, is that there's a good chance she's interested in you.
Yeah, 6 hours of conversating.
6 hours of
with
conversation.
your thesis advisor.
She's gonna send you something.
Because you aren't the person doing the thesis, like at the end where they present. You wouldn't be that, right?
You're saying like the one grading the thesis?
Yeah, because if
basically?
she's like, I could see
like
her
she's
buttering
not defending.
you up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he
She's not-
wouldn't be. I don't think he would be the one.
He's not
I
like
don't think
this.
so.
You know, because this is for like a professor, right? This would be like for a college class.
Well,
So
no,
with
thesis is like,
you have to defend your thesis to a panel. At
Oh,
the end,
okay.
But I wouldn't imagine he is on the panel. That
It
would
would be
make no
weird.
sense. He worked on the thesis with her.
yeah.
What is that usually for?
Typically,
It's what
master's
gets
or
you a
PhD.
doctorate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, doctorate.
Doctors. Okay.
Because my
but-
dad had to do it for teaching. I'm sure you know plenty of doctor.
Oh yeah, I know plenty of doctor. Doctor.
I know plenty of doctors.
But yeah, he shouldn't be on that panel.
would
I
be
wouldn't
bizarre.
imagine. But from the sounds of it, she's done. She's
Yeah.
graduated. And then you're friends now.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
I was
If
gonna say,
you can. I always feel like there's a very nice way where you're putting pressure, and I get it. You may be like, "Hey, I like you," and she's like, "Yuck, never talk to me again," and that's a crazy.
You were just a
reaction to
tool
have.
for me to discard.
Yes, but like you can do the, like, hey, the most important thing to me here is our friendship. But would you ever be interested in going on a date? And if not, totally cool, dude.
I think because you were talking for 6 hours, I don't think she was buttering you up to like,
yeah.
oh, he'll give me a better like. My thesis will be easier to defend if he's on the board and he's vouching for me after all these long conversations.
Yeah.
I think she just wanted to talk to you for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other thing that I was going to say is like, when we read it, you said you fell in love with your thesis student. And now we read the story and I'm like, no, you fell in love with your friend who was your thesis student. Like, it doesn't,
Well, I think he kind of says like he's had a crush on her for a real long time.
but like now you're just friends.
Yes.
So I think
she's
you-
done with school. Like you guys are.
This would be like you having a work crush. You're both single. Then one of you quits your job and leaves.
and you
And
stay
then like
friends.
6 months later you start dating. Nobody I don't think would be
Yeah,
like,
I
how, what
think-
a freak, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
and
I think it's pretty
also,
normal.
like you said, I was 25. She was 23 when we met. She's 26 now. You're 28. Like,
That's if
You're
I don't
good.
think you need to worry about her being you yuck gross because if a 26-year-old
Yeah.
adult is like, oh, you like me, that's foul, you
yuck,
cretin.
and like I get the fear, but I think
Mhm.
you're good. Just approach it with
yeah.
like don't make it so much pressure where you're like, I'll be like
Yeah.
maybe you do just stay friends.
Yeah.
Maybe she's like, hey, I'd rather us just be friends, and that's okay.
But you've clearly already shown that you guys can handle that.
Yep.
Yep.
And like maybe it's weird for a few days as you get over that, but you'll get over it.
Yeah. Be like, give me a little bit of space. Let me get over it. I'll swing back by when we're good.
I think the key here is you don't go in and be like, unless you want to. I'm not your dad. Do what you want. Everybody handles this differently. But I would not go in and be like, you're perfect. You're everything I want in a person. Don't put all this pressure on it, because she very well may be like, oh no, I'd really rather just stay friends.
And that might not even be because she doesn't like you, but that's a lot of pressure to suddenly be on. Like, it seems like you've never had a real like relationship like this before, just the way you're like talking.
Sitting there, it's like, what the fuck?
Wait, I'm just saying, he's like, no one's ever connected like with this. I've never had this connection. I think that sort of thing, if you tell her, that's a very sweet thing to say, but I think if you tell her that before you even go out on a date, she'll be like, that's like a lot of pressure on her now to like live up to that.
Yeah, I think it's important too to maybe, I don't know how ingrained in her social circles you are, but maybe just see too how she interacts with other
That's
friends,
a good one too,
you know? Because if
you're
you're
having 6-hour conversations with everyone.
Yeah, if you're reading it based on like your individual interactions, that's fine. But it's also important to just notice, like, because everyone interacts with everyone is social in a different way.
Yeah, and that's
Some
how I
people are
think
more
you approach it casual, and just like, would you want to grab dinner with me sometime? You can make it clear, like, would you want to try a date with me?
Yeah.
You want to go on a date.
I think you should mention like, hey, we've hung out a lot, we've known each other for a while. I feel like maybe don't say I feel like I've been getting, signs that we are compatible.
You can just be like,
I feel like
I
feel like we're compatible. I think is a very good thing to say. Or you just
I agree though. You're just like, hey, I like you. Would you want to get a date? Go on a date. No problem if not. You want to stay friends. You know what?
That's all fucking Bear had to do, bro.
Exactly. Don't negotiate against yourself. You go, I like you, want to go on a date.
Just get
She
your
says
answer.
no, be like,
that's all he
Just
had
chill,
to
dog.
fucking do.
He just had to get an answer.
And
And
instead he
that's
broke a fucking stick.
Yeah.
he was a bitch.
Even if
God.
I think she was probably going to say no. Who cares, man? Who cares?
Yeah.
If she says no.
She says no, move on.
Come on, Bear. Don't. Also, if you're going to make a wish like that, phrase it better. Because
Yeah,
that's the.
come on, dude.
They do prove it like 3 times in that movie where it's like, it's not a monkey's paw.
He did speak very hyperbolic.
Yeah, like exactly. It's not like a monkey's paw that like, ha ha ha, you wanted her to love you, so now you're the only person
Love
she
me
cares
more
about.
than anything else in the world.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, just come on, dude.
just a simple like, I wish we were more compatible.
Mhm.
Yep.
I will say, as far as the story goes, I have had friends that are like, it sucks to have a guy friend you think is a guy friend and you think is just going to be like a close guy friend. And then they're like, you start getting the signs that they're about to be like, hey, baby girl, you want to go out with me?
I think the problem though is he has romantic feelings for
Yeah.
her,
Yeah.
and
It seems like
hiding them isn't any better in my
No,
opinion.
my thing is with that. I think don't instantly gush. My thing is like, don't
Yeah.
instantly gush it. Be like
Just
very
Real
casual.
Yeah, cash.
Yeah, just
Hey, I've been
Hey,
into you for a little bit.
been feeling like we're compatible. Thought it might be fun to go on
Yeah.
a date if you feel the same. And if she goes, I don't really feel the same, you're like, all right, bro, I'll see you on Overwatch 2 tonight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sounds
Exactly.
good. I know you play Overwatch. I feel it.
Mhm.
Don't lie.
Yeah, you play Genji and she plays Mercy.
Oh,
and you-
dude, that would
she
be a sign.
pockets
No,
you.
that would be a sign.
Holy shit, you need to get married.
Oh my god, wait, no. Brain blast, here we go. What you do is you hop in Minecraft with her. You guys start a Minecraft server with
Mhm,
her and
mhm.
your friends. You build a house. You put your bed down first.
Just see.
You see where she put her bed down. In your
She
house.
builds a shack outside.
I was gonna say,
a separate
I want to be a
little-
hermit.
She goes.
I
and finds
never
the
wanted to
nearest
be with
cave.
anyone ever. I'm going to go strip mine.
Oh man, I think though that because you mentioned like the thing about girls having guy friends and then being like, oh no, I will say I think like if you're talking to a dude for 6 hours, like I think all your other
If
even
those
even like
feelings
your
develop.
female friends around you will be like, are you into him? Like
Yeah.
Right.
you talk to him for
No, and to
6
your point,
hours.
it's not the like, dude, you're leading them on. It's just like you probably have some interest.
Some
if
interest,
you're
yeah,
sitting
definitely.
there for 6 hours. So I'd say go for it. Not the
Yeah.
asshole. Good luck. Let us know how it goes.
Get a nice haircut.
yeah.
This
that-
was audience, right?
This was audience. Also, they were stressed out, I think, most over the thesis student part.
Oh yeah.
This isn't your
you're-
thesis
Yeah,
part. Like,
no.
even if you caught feelings kind of
Yeah,
while you
that's-
were
There's no
totally
longer
okay.
that power
Barrier.
dynamic,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no, that doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
Also,
You're good. You get the big thumbs up from us.
bang. Also, if you're worried about like your other coworkers being like, she was your thesis student. That's kind of strange.
Love finds a way.
Also, I feel like I know hella people who were like, yes, this person was like a
Yeah.
professor
Dude,
when I was a
That's
We
always
knew
my thing when
master's
people are like,
program.
"You're what?"
No. I'm sorry.
When
I'll
people
say
are
my
like,
last.
"You're not supposed to date your coworkers," this and that. Bitch, where are you supposed to meet people? Yeah. That's why I'm
I don't
dating them.
talk to anyone else.
Yeah, like these are my
It's one
friends.
thing when there's an ethical code when you're in their class and things like that, obviously.
Yeah.
But like if someone is a professor at the college that you go to, especially if you're like a master's student and you're like 2 or 3 years younger than some
Yeah.
of them, it's like, bro, that's
They're
just
fine.
that's a coworker. Like, I don't know what to tell
Exactly.
you. That's a coworker.
I was gonna say I don't know if I should. I probably shouldn't say that. I was gonna say we had a
Choral teacher?
yes.
Yeah, maybe don't talk about that one. We'll talk about it off camera because it's
All right.
fucking crazy, but we won't talk about that one.
All right.
Well, how about I rip into story 3?
it.
Rip it up.
Oh. Wow. Am I the asshole for taking a toy from my 3-year-old nephew for punching my 11-month-old daughter twice?
Oh.
Yup.
Wow. Are we suited
in the
to-
temple? Straight,
have you read this one? Are we able to handle this?
straight.
It's not like an extremely violent.
Oh, okay.
Rose doing
It's like
straight
Miss Ba- it's-
temple shots.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more like horseplay.
Where's that soft spot?
I'm getting the crown. I'm getting the crown.
My wife's sister and her husband came from Korea for a 1.5-month visit together with their 3-year-old son and daughter. Their son is uncontrollable, does whatever he wants, and does not listen to his parents. They've got Stitch for a son. When he does something wrong, they try to talk to him, but he ignores them. He does not understand no, and does not care if you are upset or have a tense voice. He just laughs. I think he just does not understand because he was not taught, but maybe there's more to it. I'm not sure yet. I can see how much effort they put into talking, but it does not work. I think boys need discipline and an understanding of actions and consequences at this age. Otherwise, they will go bananas. Huh. One day, my 11-month-old crawled to him, and I was looking to see what was going to happen when no one was around except me. She sat in front of him, and all of a sudden, he punched her in the face. Wow. To my surprise, instead of
X-ray.
facing consequences, he got rewarded by his mom reading him a book upstairs. Of course, she explained that the baby is small and that it is bad to do that. This moment confirmed an old suspicion I had. The boy does not get disciplined. Though some might say I do not know everything, and it is true that I do not. But what I do know is that their reaction to this was wrong. Moving forward, he likes to play with the old toy kitchen that my 9-year-old has in the bedroom, and they decided to bring it down to the living room
Wait, a
so he
what?
could play.
Like a toy kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Like a
So they bring it
Playmobil.
down for him to play.
Okay.
While he's playing, my 11-month-old crawled up to the kitchen and started to play too. This time, I visibly understood that he did not want to share it, and he punched her again. Brother, this kid
Hit her with the uppercut
menace.
this time.
This time, I came over, took away the kitchen, saying, "No more kitchen for you." He cried, of course, so they took him out to the playground to calm him down. My wife confronted me, visibly frustrated. She said he is just a boy and that I do not understand how to raise 2 siblings at the same age. Maybe I do not, I said, but he should not have been rewarded for this behavior. Instead, he should have been disciplined. This is not your place, she said. I replied, this is exactly my place. This is my house, my kitchen, and this is the second time he's punched my daughter.
What?
His parents do not discipline him and instead reward him for this behavior, so I did it. Everyone heard this. I created an uncomfortable environment. But at the same time, I think their boy should face consequences for this behavior. I've never raised a boy, so I might be utterly wrong, yet my inner voice tells me there's truth to what I said. A boy has got to face consequences. We are focusing way too hard on the gender. Let's focus on
Yeah.
anybody punches
A
anybody.
toddler punching an infant.
Yeah,
I will say they are, and this is, I don't know enough about it to make like a firm statement, but they are from Korea, which makes me think that they are like culture, like
like different.
Yeah, they are.
Survival
I
of the
think
fittest.
gender roles are much stricter in like
It's
Korea.
battle royale.
Yeah.
I
As
don't-
like, cause you
I
see
don't
what,
know
like,
either, but that would make sense.
Put-
Because what's that thing they would do? What's the hand sign? Like this. This is like the Korean hate symbol or whatever, or hate symbol because
Blur that out.
yeah. Well, because they do this and it's like women will do this to be like tiny penis or whatever.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
League of Legends had to change one of the
Oh,
Yeah, because they
that's
do
right.
like this. I
because
think.
Akali was doing it, I think, and they had to
Yeah.
change it.
But it's like the gender roles are like way stricter there. And this
Yeah.
might just be a more conservative
Oops,
set of
sorry.
parents. But I agree with you that like it don't matter that this is a boy. I think you're doing
Yeah.
exactly what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Anybody punch baby in face, honestly, punch them in the
Dude,
face.
get that kid in the ring with Hezbollah and see.
Oh,
I was
dude,
gonna say-
yes.
To be 2 years old and throwing bows.
3
like,
years old.
Is he 3? I thought he said he was 2.
He's hitting.
Yeah, to be even so to be like actively punching like that to where like
Yeah, that is a
Oh, it is 30.
real problem.
Yeah.
Like really big issue.
I don't think you are in the wrong at all for being like.
all you did was
It's like
take
you
a-
didn't put your hands on the
Yeah,
kid.
if
you
they
just,
were like, you spanked our 3-year-old, I'd be like, dude,
Probably not the
probably
move.
not.
Someone-
I would kick them out of my
Yeah.
house though. I would be like, you are not welcome here. Your son is punching my baby in the face.
yeah, this is
And until that stops, you're not welcome back. Or you can leave him somewhere else, like in the dumpster.
Leave him with
That's a
Kangaroo
joke.
Jack.
Don't do that. Yeah, this feels like they are very much allowing a very big problem to happen.
yeah,
to spawn
that's
in.
that's such a formative time to set like, don't do that.
Don't punch
Don't do
babies
that.
in face.
Yeah,
Because I feel like this was the story or the question asker did like such a good job of like dealing with it in a not like aggressive way.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah,
like, hey,
no
I'm
kitchen for you.
yeah, this is a consequence. It's not even like you're yelling at him or like shouting or like pointing in his face and stuff. You're just like, hey, no kitchen because
And
you punched.
and to be
people- can they talk at 3?
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
yeah.
like he's a 3-year-old. It's probably not like a fucking.
Right.
It's probably more like a
like
one
a
of these,
no.
yeah.
Eh,
I think
like
it's just
that.
more the idea of like.
So-
You interrupted something I'm doing. I'm hitting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to cause.
Not
pain.
and even the first time, it's like she just came up and sat in front of him, and he said, "You dare approach me?"
Yeah.
before me.
You are not the asshole.
Yeah.
I'm actually. This is shocking. Unless you're heavily exaggerating by
Yeah.
saying punch, like if
Mm-hmm.
they're like, which I still don't think is good,
Yeah.
but I don't. Yeah, this is crazy. Don't let
Yeah.
3-year-old punch baby.
Yeah.
Also, I guess again they're from. I don't know how it would be in Korea, but like if they went at a preschool in, I think most of the states or Canada or something,
They'd be kicked out.
the teacher would be like, "No, you are getting consequences."
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter
And
what
then
you
they
want to do.
pull
at
you
home.
over after and be like, "Hey, if this doesn't stop, he can't
He's
be
gone,
here
yeah.
anymore." Like
Yeah.
he's punching everybody.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys have seen. There's an old. I think the only way you can find it now is on like Internet Archive or some shit. But it's an old blog called like "Raising a Psychopath" or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if it was like a writing exercise or
Right.
something. I don't know if it was real, but it was a story about this husband and wife that adopt like this 6 or 7-year-old, and he grew up in like a terrible environment. Like he was around just violence and a bunch of stuff growing up. And when they adopted him, they very quickly realized they were like, oh, this kid's insane. Like just doesn't listen, is just like violent. And he would talk about all these things about how like he would threaten them with knives and stuff. And like, yeah. And he like assaulted another student at school, and it's insane. And it was literally,
That shit is always crazy to me because what do you do?
yeah.
You know, like the system's not set up for that. Like, where do you put them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your life is ruined, basically.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then it's crazy because you send you send kids like that off to boarding school, and then from boarding school they usually get enlisted.
Yeah.
And then we're sending them people over to
Do war.
to do war.
Yeah, I am, the most shocking thing here actually is the wife. And I know this is her family, but you know who else is your family? Your 11-month-old
Yeah,
baby.
her baby.
To be like, it's cool, is really
You don't
weird.
understand. She needs to strengthen her forehead.
Yeah, like this is
true.
good. This is like when boxers get punched in the abs to,
Mhm.
Really strengthen it. Yeah, you're just training.
Or when that guy put dog medicine on his hands and started punching gravel for a bunch, like every day.
Have you seen that?
It's
No.
awesome.
The guy who puts dog medicine on his hands are like
Calloused.
his hands are so calloused that he can like grip small areas of walls
Why dog medicine?
because
Because it's like
for
the
their
firming,
paws.
the one for like their paws.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Oh my God, we should try something. Let's put horse hoof oil, like repair oil, on our hands and see if we can make.
It's probably very similar. Like
that
it's-
would be sick. Yeah, it's like tacky.
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, but
That
it's
would be
just-
sick.
Yeah, it's his hands look fucking gross.
They're crazy.
I can imagine.
But no,
that's horrible.
I
He's got
remember-
rocks for fists.
For
He
a
also
while,
takes his finger and he'll take like a gel dummy head and he'll like fucking jam his finger into the skull of the like to show, I guess, that his fingers are strong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
so that guy was doing something. There was something for a while. Someone was getting like, it was just obviously the air pressure, but they were getting impressively good at like kind of aiming it or whatever. And people
Yep.
were like, we're getting real life X-Men. Like we're getting
Aiming
like,
what?
like the, like he was getting
the
like
air
real
shit?
quick.
Oh
at it.
yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you seen the one where? Have you seen the guy who does that, but he has like a fishbowl over the Coke can,
No.
and to show that like he can do it, and it's not like there's no air currents on the Coke can, and it's a Coke can, and then a big fishbowl around it, and he goes, and it fucking falls over inside the fishbowl. It's
That's awesome. I don't know if I believe him, but I want to.
I want to so bad, but anyway, what are the
Um,
chances though? You try to discipline this kid, and he fucking starts crawling up the wall.
Yeah.
Puts his arms back. It sounds like that. Like this is a horror child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is nuts.
It is just crazy too to like, I don't know, like, I feel like, to see a child do that and go, I'm gonna read him a book.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him the kitchen set.
Yeah, that feels bad.
I think, assuming this is early into the month and a half of staying, like being on
Mhm.
vacation, I
Kick
think,
him out.
yeah, just evict him immediately. I think you have plenty of time to be like, hey, I understand you raise your child how you want to raise your child,
Mhm.
but when you are here, this
Punches are bad.
punch it bad. You gotta tell him no punch,
Yeah.
or at least allow me to say no punch because it is my house.
Oh, I
and I
agree.
literally-
You're in my house. If you're not going to do this, you can leave.
I think it's also a simple question. Like, just ask them, do you let him hit you?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, if he gets upset and he rears back, like he's gonna hit you, do you just let him do it?
Mhm.
Oh, he rears back up right in the nose. It's like how kittens, their moms bite them to show them it hurts.
Mhm.
The second he pulls that fist back, right in the kisser, he's never punching
Pow.
again. He's like, oh shit, that's what I've been doing, dude?
That's what I've been doing to people.
Yeah, that's my bad. I did not know what I was doing. It just makes sense.
You guys
Yeah.
want a cool baby story before we?
I'd love a cool baby story,
when
dude.
when we were in Tennessee, we were at this place called the Old Mill in Pigeon Forge, an iconic restaurant. Pigeon
Mhm.
Forge. It's like an old mill, believe it or not.
I've been there.
Yes, dude. You know the ramp up,
Yeah.
that weird like almost cross-shaped walk up. So it goes like you start walking up, you go like you zig, you zag. Yeah, almost you zig, you zag, and then you go out towards like the river and you come back, and then there's like the front of the restaurant. We were on the part that goes out, like the upper part of what goes out to the river. And then my middleest niece, who's like 2, was sitting like right here. And I lean over and I go, Emmy, where are you going? And she looks up and she goes, and she just starts running down the ramp as fast as possible.
Oh my gosh.
And you see like 3 of us go like, oh fuck, we gotta catch this baby. And as I'm like trying to corner, I'm like, damn, she's got some burners on her. She's like really running. She gets all the way down to the bottom and we just like scoop her up. And I was like, it's awesome that we have like miniature people like this.
It is honestly so weird.
I was like,
When you
it's
think
so
about
crazy.
Babies and stuff, that is the most in my head where I'm like, we are just animals.
Oh yeah.
Like when you're like, oh, there's all animals are out there giving birth to babies kind of thing. Well, not all of them, but a
Mhm.
lot of them. And you're like, we are just animals, dude.
When she got scooped up, I was like, imagine how that would be.
Dude,
Like
did
if
you
I was
Simba her?
I was doing like a little hoo. My sister picked him up, or picked her up. But I was like, imagine you're like hoo, like running away, having a good time, like you're playing soccer with your
Yep.
friends,
Giant
and then
hands
like
come
a
down.
big ass person just picks you
The,
up.
like,
the
oh,
Cyclops from the Odyssey. Polyphemus comes.
But that's why we can't let
Polyphemus.
them punch.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
They're sitting there. That little dude's thinking he's infallible. He's like, I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Yeah.
You gotta just pick them up and be like, no. And they always say shake young people. It's good for them.
It's good for 'em. It's called shaken baby
I
syndrome
think
because
by
they get
3
so
you can
good.
shake them.
Yeah, by
Huh?
3 you can
By
definitely
3
shake a
they're-
baby.
you don't. They're like
That's a toddler,
You can
not a
you can
baby.
introduce like a spinning motion.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of like.
That's what I always
Like a
think,
Beyblade.
Talking about being the Cyclops and stuff. Misbehaves, just grab him by the little ankle and hold him upside down.
Let the blood rush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just be like, you see how much bigger I am than you? Like, do you really want to go down this path? And then you just put him down.
I think even if you want to, they want to do this like more gentle parenting sort of style. Like I think there's you still gotta
They
give
forgot the
them
word
consequence.
parenting,
Yeah, they
gentle
forgot the
parenting.
parenting part.
Yeah.
You still have to give the consequence. And
Dude.
I get she's trying to do it by being like, yeah, she's smaller than you. You can't hit her, stuff like that. But that just there's got to be something like I get that's the first time it happened, but the second time it happens, and then you're like, all right, well, let's go to the playground. It's like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's
Now
also
he
like
gonna
you-
be
you
like,
took-
let me hit her and go to the playground.
Yeah.
It's like an ejector seat. Oh, if I punch this baby, I get to go to the
I get to
playground.
go
That's
have
awesome.
fun. Like you're actually you're rewarding the behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Saying you did the thing.
it seems
Go
like they
have fun.
took the kitchen set away, and then he started crying, and it was almost like to stop him from crying. Let this fucking dude
Yes.
cry,
He's
bro.
a 3-year-old.
Let him
yeah.
cry.
Let him figure it out. Let him sit there and cry, and then I'm saying this like he's a grown ass man. Let him sit there and ask himself, "Why am I crying?"
Yeah.
It's like he's
What
gonna be able
happened?
to introspect that.
Let him have introspection, dude. He's at that age.
Dude,
yeah, you're
he
giving him
may.
distractions away from. Basically, you're giving him a distraction away from like even for a second having toddler baby
Yep.
thought about what he just did.
Mhm.
Exactly. Wait, give me 3 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
When I taught preschool, you learn very quickly that these parents are doing literally the exact opposite of what they need to be doing.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I think too, like as we grow up, and I think like people are becoming much more like literate about like childhood trauma and like
Yeah.
growing up with trauma and things like that. Like even I would say maybe our parents started to get into the realm of being more aware of that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
even like the generation before that, like they didn't fucking know
They
how
didn't
to
care
how
at
to
all.
vocalize like trauma like that as a child. And so I feel like now we're so hyper aware of it that we're trying to counteract it by like being as like forgiving as possible to
definitely.
children. I don't know.
I think that's just kind of the cycle of generations where one is like, damn, shit was so hard for me. I want it to be like so easy for mine. And then it ends up being like, well, my parents were too easy on me. I got to toughen up on my kids and stuff like that. Or you're like, this life shit's easy. Why is my kid so dumb and not like getting it? Like that sort of thing.
I'm back, baby.
Which is the boomer approach. Just kidding. I don't want to say all boomers.
Should we do the story for advice?
Dude, I'll do that
Real
You want to
quick.
do it, Chase?
Last
Advice.
advice in all caps. Dating advice. Rah! Sorry, harsh.
I'm not.
Fellas, I would like some dating advice.
Okay.
I am 21 and I'm in college right now.
Grow up.
Parentheses, community college in the town I live in, hoping to transfer to a 4-year eventually.
Nice.
I'm on dating apps like Tinder and Hinge, but they are going nowhere. I match with someone and the conversation lasts for a few days and then they just stop replying. I talk to the people in my classes, but most of the time they are already dating someone or just not into me. I'm in a few clubs like Gaming Club and Comics Club, but those aren't really woman heavy. I promise I'm not a bum. Parentheses. I can send my Tinder Hinge profiles if you want proof.
That sounds wonderful.
But I feel like I'm missing something and would like some words of wisdom from the gents on the couch. Thanks. Keep up the good work. Oh. Or I don't know if that's like the eyes and like a, or if that's like your signature O.
Signing off. Oh.
Well, Octavio.
Sounds like right off the bat doing good things. You're in clubs, which we would recommend.
Yep.
Yes, connect yourself
great
with your
job.
community.
I would say the one thing in my head outside of dating profiles, because you were an expert on dating profiles, so I want to pass it to you in a moment.
Okay.
But you're going into some of this stuff thinking, I'm going to meet a woman
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I want to date a woman. And that's a lot of pressure to put on stuff. And it's super cliche, but it tends to happen when you least expect it. Just do things that are fun, meet cool people, meet new groups, and let it happen naturally. Don't try to brute force it.
Yeah.
Dating apps are a different beast because you're there to find a date.
To find a
Yeah.
date.
And I think too, in that vein, where you're talking about the dating apps and people there to find a date, you're talking about you're matching with people and you're talking for a couple days and then they stop replying. You got to capitalize on those couple days.
Yep.
You got to
That-
get to know them.
I was
You're
gonna
in the
say, yeah.
door.
You got to get to know them. You're in the door. Like
You
day,
ask for-
day 2, like
Yep.
day 1, you just get to know them. Maybe day 2, lightly suggest like,
We're vibing.
hey, we're chilling. You
Let's
want to
get
go
coffee.
grab? Yeah.
Or smoothies.
Oh.
Yep. Call back. All right. And also, I completely agree with that. Aaron, take it away on profiles.
I was
too.
gonna say, because that is true. Everybody that I have kind of talked to about this has been like, if a guy, it's like, it's one thing if you're talking to the guy and you get along really well and you're like, okay, just off the rip, I kind of feel like I really like this guy, or like one of you is out of town, that sort of thing happens. Like, then they don't really, it's like they'll talk to you for like, I think a week and a half is the most you can talk before you at least have arranged a plan to like
Mhm.
meet each other. But I think if you are, and I'm not saying you're not good looking, funny, any of that, like sometimes people just like, it takes them a while to be like, I mess with this person. And if in the first couple days you don't make a move, they're usually like, okay, then this person's not actually that interested,
Right.
like in me.
Yeah.
I'm just
Like,
gonna,
what are we? It's the old
It's a-
age-old adage, shit or get off the pot.
It's
yeah, what are we doing?
It's unfortunate because Tinder and Hinge is a mobile app, and I feel like it has been streamlined to the point where it's a lot.
almost
like,
gamified.
It's gamified, and I think it's a lot like TikTok and all that stuff. It's
Yep.
like they want you to either. They don't want you off the app. Like they're gonna keep
Absolutely.
throwing people at you. They're gonna keep giving you reasons to keep swiping, and at some point maybe that person just gets lost in the algorithm and forgets
Yeah.
that they matched with you. Maybe these are
Exactly.
power users of Tinder and Hinge.
yeah, they found somebody new and exciting kind of thing. So I really think it's the try to capitalize
Mhm.
earlier, because the other thing is you go, hey, I'm feeling this. You want to go grab a coffee? And they go, no.
And then it's
you
a dating
go,
app, and it doesn't
what
matter.
are we doing here? Move on to the next person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It's
once you're
easier to
getting
It's a
find.
dating app where you've matched with the person. The worst you are going to get, like, if they say no, then it's like, okay, why did you match with me?
Yeah.
The worst you'll probably get is like, I'd like to talk to you a little bit more, in which case they probably won't stop talking to you after
Yeah.
a couple days, like has been happening.
Or
the
if-
other thing, okay,
Sorry, no, go
no, you're
ahead.
good to go.
No, go ahead. Mine's
was gonna
more
s-
presumptuous.
I was gonna say something that happens is, I think, usually, and it's not even like in a nefarious like harem of people way, but like
Right.
usually people, especially on a dating app, I would say almost like mostly
It's about
they date
that's
like
about what I was gonna say.
they'll probably talk to like 3 or 4 people, and sometimes
They just like talking.
they'll just hit one.
yeah.
Also, when I was on there, I would be like, this is way too stressful. I'm just picking the one I vibe with the best. And I like after like a day, I'm like, this is the person I'm going to talk to and stuff like that. I think that probably happens with a lot of people. Probably happens. You
Win by
probably are just
lottery.
getting unlucky. Yeah, you're probably just not hitting the lottery. And that happens. I wouldn't stress out too much about it.
Yeah.
It seems like you're making good steps. There was another thing I wanted to say. Oh, you said you're 21. I think this is a really not bad age to be dating. I think it's a very stressful one
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I think you are getting to the end of college and there's people who
You're talking about wanting to go to a 4-year. You're already
Mhm.
going to be moving locations.
that's big. That's really big.
Yeah.
I think the other thing is like some people have just met the people they're going to marry. Some people are still dating the people they're in high school with. Like you talked about talking to a bunch of the girls in your class and they all have boyfriends, that sort of thing. I think this is just a lot of it's a bad intersection for being single,
It's
I
a
think,
very
at this point in your
transitionary
time.
time
Yeah.
for a lot of people.
When I started dating again, I think I was in that period where like a lot of people were either breaking up with people they dated in late high school, early college, but before they started like dating to get married sort
Right.
of. So it's like there's like that 24 to 28 gap where people are just kind of like people are in a weird flow state sort of thing where it's like everybody is kind of like, it's not like I was sitting there like there's nobody to go out with. It's like, oh, there's actually way more options than, like, I think you're in a bad period because like almost everyone is probably dating to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone that you might be interested in probably already has somebody that they were dating before or just started dating, or they aren't looking to date is another thing that sucks about 21. They like living the single lifestyle.
Yep.
So I really think it's just something you shouldn't stress that much over.
Yeah,
You
just
meet someone that's
let
great.
it come to you.
Give it time. It's
Mhm.
not a race. Be
Exactly.
yourself so the
I
people looking for you can find you.
Yes.
And capitalize early on dating apps.
I was going to say, keep practicing. Like, if you can get dates, go on dates.
Because
you
it
know,
sounds like you're
keep
getting
talking to people.
matches.
Yeah,
which is
keep
great.
talking to people. That's great.
People like you. You're just waiting too long.
Go ahead and, gain some experience in what you can gain some experience in. And honestly, like, even if people aren't going to go out, like, can't go out with you or something, like these girls that are not, like, have boyfriends and stuff, they might just be cool. You've just become friends with them. Maybe they introduce you to like single friends of theirs, or maybe you
They're
just
just
made
friends.
a new friend, which is awesome, which is cool.
That's
You
a
got that
crazy
going for you.
concept.
Yeah.
Women can be friends.
Yup. Boys and girls can be friends, y'all.
dude, no.
Boys and girls can
All
be
men are
friends.
friends.
All men are
All
friends.
men are friends.
What's
Cinnamon, venomous, venomous, cinnamon.
I also
Enema,
wouldn't
enema,
stress too
Enema,
much
give
on
him an
dating.
enema.
If your 4 years kind of close to where you are, that's one that you want to go to is where close to where you are. That's one thing. If you think that you're going to be moving like 2 states away or something, I just wouldn't really stress about it, right? I wouldn't worry about
give it
doing all
time.
this.
Give it time.
I also think, especially your part of the generation, because I think this is like tail end of Gen Z. I think people generally start doing relationship stuff later than
I think
they
that's
Jit
probably Gen X.
yeah, jit start doing
That's
relationship.
got to be Gen X, right? 21.
Gen Alpha.
I think so.
Gen X is
Gen
like,
X is older. Gen Alpha, yeah.
yeah,
Let's see.
maybe.
Nobody ever
It's
knows.
Gen
I don't
Beta
know.
next, right?
What?
Gen what?
Gen Beta is after Alpha,
Let's see.
I think.
That's got to be it. I wish they had a cooler
Yeah.
name though.
Gen Beta.
Dude, that sucks.
Dude, we're gonna be like
Gen Alpha
we're gonna
is
be like
people born roughly from 2010 to 24.
we're gonna be in our 50s.
So they'd be like 16. So this is probably you're probably Gen Z.
we're gonna
But
be in our 50s calling the new generation. What's up, betas?
'Cause
What's
they-
up, betas?
people talk about how you're like, I think relationship stuff is happening a lot later for a lot of people towards the tail end of this generation, and I think I wouldn't stress so much on like, damn, I'm missing out on like I'm gonna find some, like, I think you're like, a lot of people are going through what you're going through,
Mm-hmm.
and I think if you start dating someone at 24, it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm a big dumb chud who don't know nothing about girls. I think you'll just stay social, keep doing what you're doing. I think things will work out for you. Don't worry about like putting a timeline on having to do anything. Like, damn, I'm 23 and I've never had a real girlfriend. It's like, that's fine. Just that's how life be
not
sometimes,
a
big
race.
dog.
There's
And
no gold medal at the end.
Mm-hmm. And you be moving around, going to different colleges and whatnot. Hey,
Live your
happens.
life, King.
yes, sir. I think you're good.
We all return to dust at the end.
Mm-hmm. mm-hmm.
Circle of life and death continues.
Mhm.
Some will live, some will die.
Do you guys think other animals see us like cremate our cats and dogs or like bury them and stuff, and they're like, what the fuck? He's not returning to the dirt.
Why
I
is he
get-
keeping him in that vase?
I get it. You're sentient. You're like a human being. That's sure, whatever. You can do whatever. You fucking conquered the planet. That guy. Why can't I be the dog? there's like a raccoon outside your house that's like, what the fuck, man?
That's not
Dude,
fair.
we
He
gotta-
looks like me, like a lot.
Now I'm gonna go pee. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Bwomp. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. I actually forgot how the rest of the song goes.